Hi, so I'm Jenny and I was selected to be a Jo Malone mystery shopper, and I visited the Leicester store in High Cross, Leicester on Thursday, Valentine's Day. Didn't really think about that before I went and bought perfume on my own, but I had a really good experience, I have to say. The shop was very clean, very well presented. I managed to find everything that I wanted really easily, and within about 5 minutes of me browsing the scent bar, which was again well presented, everything well stocked, and all of the scents, the bottles turned the right way around, which for me is a bit of a bugbear when they're not. A lovely assistant came over and she literally made my day, bless her. She was brilliant. I explained that I usually wear the Earl Grey and cucumber, but was looking for something a little bit different to add to my collection. And she asked me a number of questions, one of which I thought at the time was a little bit odd, was where is my favourite place in Great Britain? What reminds me of that place? And said one of my favourite places is the North Norfolk coastline, and she recommended that I tried wood sage and sea salt because it would remind me of the seaside, and it is now my new favourite scent, I have to say. She was very right in her recommendation. When I tried it in the store, it wasn't an overly strong scent. I could smell all the other scents in there. So she gave me some samples and recommended I went all the way outside the shopping centre into the fresh air and tried it out there. And the scent was amazing. So I went straight back and thanked her very much for her recommendation. She was there ready, waiting to help me, and asked for a bottle of the wood sage and sea salt and a bottle of the Earl Grey and cucumber, which she provided for me and packaged beautifully, as they always do in Jo Malone. And she asked me lots of questions, very chatty, asked me how I was spending the rest of Valentine's Day, said I was being very sad and going home to read my book. She was super friendly, asked me lots of questions about my book and lots of other bits, and gave me a few more samples to try. And when I left the store, I left with a massive grin on my face, feeling very happy about my day and very pleased with myself. So it was great customer service, I have to say. Some of the best customer service I've had in a long time, even at other Jo Malone stores. So I was really pleased. Just to show you a few of my purchases. So we have my samples that she sent me away with, and I also have my trusty Earl Grey and cucumber, which is my favourite scent, love that. And also my lovely new wood sage and sea salt, which is also now my new favourite scent. And she told me that I could layer the two, and that smells divine. It was a really good suggestion from her. She also sent me away with a personal invite for a hand and arm massage and a bit of a scent session for myself and a friend. So I think my mum and I will go back and kind of take advantage of that at some point. My overall experience, I definitely, if I was rating a 5 out of 5, it would be a 5, if not higher. I'd go higher if I could, but yeah, definitely a 5. So just a quick showcase of the products I got when I went to the Jo Malone in High Cross, Leicester. So we have my trusty Earl Grey and cucumber, definitely favourite scent, and my new favourite, the wood sage and sea salt, beautifully packaged as always, and also a few samples. So I have some mini bottles of the wood sage and sea salt, and in here we have some the mini bottle of the grapefruit and some hand and nail cream to go with that, and just a little personal invite, inviting myself and a friend to go and have a hand and arm massage.